Hello friends, today I am discussing about the most important chapter of science class 8th, from which minimum 2 to 4 questions are asked in every exam, so it is most important. So let's start without wasting of time. Chapter number is 2. Chapter name is microorganism, friends and foe. Let's start. You have seen several kinds of plants and animals. However, there are other living organisms around us which we normally cannot see. These are called microorganisms और microbes, जिसको कि आप वैसा ऑर्गेनिज्म लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म जो कि आपके वातावरण के चारों ओर है, जिसको आप नॉर्मली आँख से नहीं देख सकते हो विदाउट माइक्रोस्कोप से। तो जितने भी ऑर्गेनिज्म हैं उसको आप क्या कहेंगे? माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म या माइक्रोब्स। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू माइट हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड दैट ड्यूरिंग द रेनी सीजन moist bread gets spoiled and its surface gets covered with grayish white patches. Okay, observe these patches मतलब धब्बा. Observe these patches through a magnifying glass. You will see teeny black rounded structures. Do you know what these structures are and where do these come from? What? Microorganism activity 2.1. Collect some moist soil from the field in a beaker and add water to it. After the soil particles have settled down, observe a drop of water from the beaker under a microscope. What do you see? What? Activity 2.2. Take a few drops of water from a pond, spread on a glass slide, and observe through a microscope. Do you find teeny organism moving around? What? These observations show that water and soil are full of teeny organisms. Though not all of them fall into the category of microbes. These microorganisms or microbes are so small in size that they cannot be seen with the unaided eye. Okay, some of these, such as the fungus that grow on bread, can be seen with a magnifying glasses. Others cannot be seen without the help of a microscope. Got it? यहाँ पे बताया गया है सम ऑफ दीज सच एज द फंगस, जो फंगस होते हैं, दैट ग्रो ऑन ब्रेड, जो ब्रेड पे ग्रो होते हैं, कैन बी सीन विद अ मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास, जिसको कि आप देख सकते हो मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास के द्वारा. अदर्स कैन नॉट बी सीन विदाउट द हेल्प ऑफ अ माइक्रोस्कोप. गॉट इट? दैट इज व्हाई दीज आर called microorganism or microbes. Got it? Next, microorganisms are classified into 4 major groups. These groups are bacteria, fungi, protozoa and some algae. Okay, microorganism को 4 भाग में बांटा गया है. ये जो 4 भाग हैं क्या है? बैक्टीरिया, फंगी, प्रोटोजोआ एंड some algae. Got it? Some of these common microorganisms are shown in figure 2.1 to 2.4. Okay. Next, viruses. Viruses are also microscopic but are different from other microorganisms. They, however, reproduce only inside the cells of the host organism. जो वायरस होते हैं ये माइक्रोस्कोपिक मतलब माइक्रोस्कोप से ही इसको देखा जाता है, बट आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म। लेकिन होता क्या है, ये और जो ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं उनसे यह डिफरेंट है वायरस। गॉट इट? दे हाउएवर रिप्रोड्यूस ओनली इनसाइड द सेल्स ऑफ द होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म। ये तब ही रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं जब किसी होस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर होते हैं। गॉट इट? विच मे बी अ बैक्टीरियम, प्लांट और एनिमल। गॉट इट? सम ऑफ द वायरस आर शोन इन फिगर 2.5। कुछ वायरस को 2.5 में दिखाया गया है। कॉमन एलिमेंट्स लाइक कोल्ड, इन्फ्लुएंजा, फ्लू एंड मोस्ट कप्स आर कॉज्ड बाय वायरसेस। जो कॉमन एलिमेंट्स लाइक जैसे कोल्ड होता है, इन्फ्लुएंजा, फ्लू होता है एंड मोस्ट कप्स आर कॉज्ड बाय वायरस, ये किससे होता है? वायरस से। सीरियस डिजीज लाइक पोलियो एंड चिकन पॉक्स आर आल्सो कॉज्ड बाय वायरसेस। जो सीरियस डिजीज होते हैं, खतरनाक डिजीज होते हैं, जैसे कि पोलियो और चिकन पॉक्स, गॉट इट, आल्सो कॉज्ड बाय वायरस, यह भी वायरस के कारण होता है। नेक्स्ट, डिजीज लाइक डिसेंट्री एंड मलेरिया आर कॉज्ड बाय प्रोटोजोआ, प्रोटोजोन्स। ओके, whereas टाइफाइड एंड ट्यूबरक्लोसिस, टीबी आर बैक्टीरियल डिजीज। क्या कहते हैं यहाँ पे? डिजीज लाइक डिसेंट्री एंड मलेरिया आर कॉज्ड बाय प्रोटोजोआ, गॉट इट, प्रोटोजोन्स। whereas जबकि टाइफाइड एंड ट्यूबरक्लोसिस, टीबी आर बैक्टीरियल डिजीज। टाइफाइड और ट्यूबरक्लोसिस जो होते हैं यह क्या है? बैक्टीरियल डिजीज है। ओके, यू हैव लर्नड about some of these microorganisms in class 6 to 7. Got it? Here figure 2.1 bacteria some. Got it? Figure 2.2 algae. फर्स्ट ये क्लैमोडोमोनास, सेकेंड एस्पेरोगैरा। फिगर 2.3 प्रोटोजोआ, अमीबा, पैरामीशियम। थर्ड फिगर 2.4 फंगी, ब्रेड मोल्ड, पेनिसिलियम, एस्पेरेजिलस। गॉट इट? हेयर फिगर 2.5 वायरसेस। गॉट इट? नेक्स्ट, वेयर डू microorganism live? What? Microorganism may be single-celled like bacteria, some algae and protozoa. Got it? Or multicellular such as many algae and fungi. They live in all types of environment ranging from ice-cold climate to hot springs and deserts to marshy lands. They are also found inside the bodies of animals, including humans. Some microorganisms grow on other organisms, while others exist freely. Got it? Next, microorganism and us. Microorganisms play an important role in our lives. Some of them are beneficial in many ways, whereas some others are harmful and causes disease. Let us study about them in detail. Got it? Next, microorganism friendly. Microorganisms are used for various purposes. They are used in the preparation of curd, bread and cake. जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं इसके बहुत सारे यूज होते हैं. गॉट इट. बहुत सारे पर्पज के कारण इसका यूज किया जाता है. दे आर यूज इन द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ कर्ड. कर्ड बनाने के लिए भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म का यूज किया जाता है, ब्रेड बनाने के लिए एंड केक बनाने के लिए. गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म हैव बीन यूज्ड फॉर the production of alcohol since ages. Got it. Next, they are also used in cleaning up of the environment. For example, the organic wastes, vegetables, peels, remains of animals, feces, etc. are broken down into harmless and usable substances by bacteria. Recall that bacteria are also used in the preparation of medicines in agricultural. They are used in to increase soil fertility by fixing nitrogen. Got it. Next, making curd and bread. You have learned in class 7 that milk is turned into curd by bacteria. Next, I saw that my mother added a little curd to warm milk to set curd for the next day. I wonder why. Got it. ये बच्ची ऐसा बोल रही है. Got it. Next, कर्ड कंटेंस सेवरल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. कर्ड में क्या होते हैं? कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं. ऑफ दिज द बैक्टीरियम लैक्टोबैसिलस. जो इसमें बैक्टीरिया होते हैं वो क्या होते हैं? लैक्टोबैसिलस. प्रमोट्स द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ कर्ड. जो कि दही बनाने का काम करते हैं. इट मल्टीप्लाइज इन मिल्क. ये मिल्क में मल्टीप्लाई होते रहते हैं गुणांक के तौर पर. एंड कन्वर्ट्स इट इनटू कर्ड. और मिल्क को कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं कर्ड में, दही में. बैक्टीरिया आर आल्सो इन्वॉल्व्ड इन द मेकिंग ऑफ चीज, पिकल्स एंड मेनी अदर फूड आइटम्स. एन इम्पोर्टेंट इंग्रेडिएंट ऑफ रवा, सूजी, idlis and baturas is curd. Got it. Can you guess why? What? Bacteria and yeast are also helpful for fermentation of rice, idlis and dosa batter. Got it. Here activity 2.3. Take half kg flour, आटा और मैदा. Add some sugar and milk with warm water. Got it. Add a small amount of yeast powder and knead to make a soft dough. Got it. What do you observe after 2 hours? What? Did you find the dough rising? What? मैदा with yeast powder. Raised मैदा. Got it. Yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide. During respiration, bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increases its volume. Figure 2.6. This is the basis of the use of yeast in the baking industry for making breads, pastries and cakes. Okay. Next, commercial use of microorganism. Microorganisms are used for the large scale production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid vinegar. Yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. Okay. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, crushed fruits, juices, etc. Got it? Activity 2.4. Take a 500 ml beaker filled up to 3 by 4 with water. Dissolve 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar in it. Add half a spoon of yeast powder to the sugar solution. Keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. Can you get a smell what? Next. This is the smell of alcohol as sugar has been converted into alcohol by yeast. क्या हुआ? दिस इज द स्मेल ऑफ अल्कोहल. ये जो स्मेल होंगे वो किस चीज़ के होंगे? अल्कोहल के. एज शुगर हैज बीन कन्वर्टेड इनटू अल्कोहल. क्या हुआ यहाँ पे? शुगर कन्वर्ट हो गया, चीनी जो कन्वर्ट हो गया अल्कोहल में बाय यीस्ट. ओके. दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ कन्वर्जन ऑफ शुगर इनटू अल्कोहल इज नोन एज फर्मेंटेशन. यह जो प्रक्रिया हुआ है कन्वर्जन का शुगर से अल्कोहल में, इसको हम क्या कहेंगे? फर्मेंटेशन. ल्यूस पास्चर डिस्कवर्ड फर्मेंटेशन इन 1857. ओके. मेडिसिनल यूज ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. व्हेन एवर you fall ill, the doctor may give you some antibiotic tablets, capsules, or injections such as of penicillin. Okay. The source of these medicines is microorganism. These medicines kill or stop the growth of the disease causing microorganism. Such medicines are called antibiotics. These days, a number of antibiotics are being produced from bacteria and fungi. Okay. Streptomycin, tetracycline, and erythromycin are some of the. Okay. Next. In 1929, Alexander Fleming was working on a culture of disease causing bacteria. Suddenly he found the spores of a little green mold in one of his culture plates. He observed that the presence of mold prevented the growth of bacteria. Okay. In fact, it also killed many of these bacteria. From this, the mold penicillin was prepared. Okay. Commonly known antibiotics which are made from fungi and bacteria. The antibiotics are manufactured by growing a specific microorganism and are used to cure a variety of disease. Okay. Antibiotics are even mixed with the feed of livestock and poultry to check microbial infection in animals. They are also used to control many plant disease. Okay. Next. It is important to remember that antibiotics should be taken only on the advice of a qualified doctor. Also, you must complete the course prescribed by the doctor. If you take antibiotics when not needed or in wrong dosage, it may make the drug less effective when you might need it in future. Also, antibiotics taken unnecessarily may kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. Antibiotics, however, are not effective against cold and flu as these are caused by viruses. Got it? Next, vaccine. Why are children, yeah, infants given vaccination? Okay. When a disease carrying microbes enters our body, the body produces antibodies to fight the invader. The body also remembers how to fight the microbe if it enters again. If dead or weakened, microbes are introduced into a healthy body, the body fights and kills the invading bacteria by producing suitable antibodies. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected. Okay. Next, from the disease causing microbes forever. This is how a vaccine works. Several diseases, including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, and hepatitis, can be prevented by vaccination. Okay. Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for smallpox in 1798. Okay. In your childhood, you must have been given injections to protect yourself against several diseases. Can you prepare a list of these diseases? What? You may take help from your parents. Okay. It is essential to protect all children against these diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in the nearby hospitals. Okay. You might have seen the advertisement on TV and newspaper regarding protection of children against polio under the Pulse Polio program. Polio drops given to children are actually a vaccine. Got it? Next, a worldwide campaign against smallpox has finally led to its eradication from most part of the world. Okay. Next, these days vaccines are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. Next, increasing soil fertility. Some bacteria, figure 2.7, are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixers. Got it? Next, figure 2.7, the nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria, blue green algae. Cleaning the environment. Okay. Bujo and Paheli had observed the school gardener making manure. Along with their friends, they collected wastes of plants, vegetables, and fruits from nearby houses and gardens. They put them in a pit meant for waste disposal. After some time, it decomposed and got converted to manure. Okay. Bujo and Paheli wanted to know how this had happened. Okay. Activity 2.5. Take 2 pots and fill each pot half with soil. Mark them A and B. Put plant waste in pot A and things like polythene bags, empty glasses, bottles and broken plastics toys in pot B. Put the pots aside. Observe them after 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. Next. Do you find any difference in the contents of the 2 pots? What? If so, what is the difference? What? You will find that plant waste in pot A has been decomposed. How did this happen? What? The plant waste has been converted into manure by the action of microbes. The nutrients released in the process can be used by the plant again. Did you notice that in pot B, the polythene bags, empty glasses, bottles, and broken toy parts did not undergo any such change? The microbes could not act on them and convert them into manure. Okay. Next. You often see large amount of dead organic matter in the form of decaying plants and sometimes dead animals on the ground. You find that they disappear after some time. This is because the microorganism decompose dead organic waste of plant and animals, converting them into simple substances. These substances are again used by other plant and animals. Thus, microorganism can be used to degrade the harmful and smelly substances and thereby clean up the environment. Okay. Next. Harmful microorganism. Microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Some of the microorganisms cause disease in human being, plant and animal. Such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. Let us to study more about their harmful activities. Disease causing microorganisms in humans. Pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe. ये जो पैथोजेंस हैं वो कैसे इंटर करते हैं हमारे शरीर में? थ्रू द एयर, हवा के द्वारा। जब हम श्वास लेते हैं, रिस्पिरेशन की क्रिया होती है, ब्रीथ गॉट इट। द वाटर वी ड्रिंक, जब हम पानी पीते हैं, और द फूड वी ईट, जब हम भोजन खाते हैं। दे कैन आल्सो गेट ट्रांसमिटेड by direct contact with an infected person or carried by an animal. Microbial disease that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water, food or physical contact are called communicable disease. माइक्रोबियल डिजीज वह होता है जो स्पीड फैलता है, किसके द्वारा? इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन के द्वारा, टू अ हेल्दी पर्सन मतलब स्वस्थ व्यक्ति में, थ्रू एयर, एयर के द्वारा, वाटर के द्वारा, फूड के द्वारा और फिजिकल कॉन्टैक्ट के द्वारा। इसको हम क्या कहेंगे? कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज कहेंगे। एग्जाम्पल ऑफ सच डिजीज इंक्लूड कोलेरा, कॉमन कोल्ड, चिकन पॉक्स एंड ट्यूबरक्यूलोसिस। नेक्स्ट, व्हेन अ पर्सन suffering from common cold sneeze, fine droplets of moisture carrying thousands of viruses are spread in the air. The virus may enter the body of a healthy person while breathing and cause infection. Okay, next. Then how do you prevent the spread of communicable disease? What? We should keep a handkerchief on the nose and mouth while sneezing. Sneezing मतलब छींकना. It is better to keep a distance from infected person. यहाँ पे यदि डिस्टेंस आप मेंटेन रखते हो, यह भी बेटर माना जाता है। इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन से आपको दूरी बना के रहना चाहिए। देयर आर सम इंसेक्ट्स एंड एनिमल्स which act as carrier of disease causing microbes. Housefly is one such carrier. The flies sit on the garbage and animal excreta. Okay. Pathogens stick to their bodies when these flies sit on uncovered food. They may transfer the pathogens. Okay. However, the contaminated food is likely to get sick, so it is advisable to always keep food covered. Avoid consuming uncovered items of food. Next, another example of a carrier is the female Anopheles mosquito, figure 2.8, which carries the parasite of malaria, Plasmodium. Female Aedes mosquito acts as carrier of dengue viruses. How can we control the spread of malaria or dengue? What? Female Anopheles mosquito. Got it? Next, why does the teacher keep telling us not to let water collect anywhere in the neighborhood? What? All mosquitoes breed in water. Okay, hence one should not let water collect anywhere in coolers, tires, flower pot, etc. By keeping the surrounding clean and dry, we can prevent mosquitoes from breeding. Try to make a list of measures which help to avoid the spread of malaria. Okay. Next, table 2.1, some common human disease caused by microorganism. Human disease, causative microorganism, mode of transmission, preventive measure general. Tuberculosis, bacteria, air. Keep the patient in complete isolation. Keep the personal belonging of the patient away from those of the others. Vaccination to be given at suitable age. मेसल्स जो होते हैं इसमें भी वायरस की वजह से होते हैं. गॉट इट. मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन एयर. चिकन पॉक्स जो होते हैं वायरस की वजह से होते हैं. मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन एयर और कॉन्टैक्ट. पोलियो जो होते हैं वो भी वायरस की वजह से होते हैं. मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन एयर और वाटर. गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट, कोलेरा. कॉजेटिव माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म बैक्टीरिया. मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन वाटर या फूड. नेक्स्ट, टाइफाइड. कॉजेटिव माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म बैक्टीरिया. मोड ऑफ ट्रांसमिशन वाटर. प्रिवेंटिव मेजर्स जनरल. मेंटेन पर्सनल हाइजीन एंड गुड सैनिटरी हैबिट्स. कंज्यूम प्रॉपरली कुक्ड फूड and boiled drinking water. Vaccination. Next, hepatitis A. Causative microorganism virus. Mode of transmission water. Preventive measures general. Drink boiled drinking water. Vaccination. Next, malaria. Causative microorganism protozoa. Mode of transmission mosquito. Preventive measures general. Use mosquito net and repellents. Spray insecticides and control breeding of mosquitoes by not allowing water to collect in the surroundings. Okay. Some of the common disease affecting humans, their mode of transmission and few general methods of prevention are shown in table 2.1. Okay. Next, disease causing microorganism in animals. Several microorganisms not only cause disease in humans and plant but also in other animals. For example, anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle disease. एंथ्रैक्स जो होते हैं बहुत ही खतरनाक डिजीज होते हैं. किसके लिए? ह्यूमन के लिए और कैटल के लिए, पशु के लिए. कॉज्ड बाय अ बैक्टीरियम. फूट एंड माउथ डिजीज ऑफ कैटल इज कॉज्ड बाय वायरस. जो फूट पैर में और माउथ मुंह में जो बीमारियां ही होती है कैटल मतलब पशु को, किसके वजह से होते हैं? वायरस की वजह से. गॉट इट. एंथ्रैक्स जो बीमारी होती है वह किसके वजह से? बैक्टीरिया की वजह से. यह किस में होते हैं? ह्यूमन में और कैटल में. लेकिन फूट एंड माउथ डिजीज जो होते हैं कैटल में वह वायरस की वजह से होते हैं. गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट, डिजीज कॉजिंग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म इन प्लांट. सेवरल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म कॉज डिजीज इन प्लांट like wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, orange, apple and others. The disease reduce the yield of crops. See table 2.2. For some such plant disease, they can be controlled by the. Here Robert Koch 1876 discovered the bacterium Bacillus anthracis which causes anthrax disease. रॉबर्ट कॉच ने 1876 में डिस्कवर किया था. किस चीज़ का डिस्कवर किया था? खोज किया था बैक्टीरियम बेसिलस एंथ्रैक्स का, जो किस कारण होता है? इससे क्या होता है? एंथ्रैक्स डिजीज. गॉट इट. नेक्स्ट, सम कॉमन प्लांट disease caused by microorganism. plant disease, microorganism, mode of transmission. First, citrus canker, microorganism, bacteria, mode of transmission, air. Next, plant disease, rust of wheat, microorganism, fungi, mode of transmission, air or seeds. Next, yellow vein mosaic of bhindi, okra, microorganism, virus, mode of transmission, insect. Got it? Use of a certain chemical which kill the microbes. Got it? Next, food poisoning. Bujo was invited by his friend to a party and he ate a variety of food stuff. On reaching home, he started vomiting and had to be taken to a hospital. The doctor said that this condition could be due to food poisoning. Okay. Peheli wonders how food can become a poison. समझ रहे हो? Food poisoning could be due to the consumption of food spoiled by some microorganism that grow on our food sometimes produce toxic substances. These make the food poisonous, causing serious illness and even death. So, it is very important that we preserve food to prevent it from being spoiled. Next, food preservation. In chapter 1, we have learned about the method used to preserve and store food grains. How do we preserve cooked food at home? What? You know that bread left unused under moist condition is attacked by fungus. Microorganisms spoil our food. Spoiled food emits bad smell and has a bad taste and changed color. Is spoiling of a food or chemical reaction. Okay. Next, Peheli bought some mangoes, but she could not eat them for a few days. Later she found that they were spoiled and rotten, but she knew that the mango pickle her grandmother Max does not spoil for a long time. She is confused. Okay. Let us study the common method of preservative food in our homes. We have to save it from the attack of microorganism. First, chemical method. Salt and edible oils, जो नमक होते हैं, salt and edible oils, खाने वाले जो तेल होते हैं, are the common chemicals generally used to check the growth of microorganism. Therefore they are called preservatives. ये salt और edible oil जो होते हैं, इसको एज अ प्रिजर्वेटिव यूज किया जाता है. Got it? We add salt or acid preservatives to pickle to prevent the attack of microbes. Sodium benzoate and sodium metabisulfate are common preservatives. These are also used in jams and squashes to check their spoilage. Got it? Next, प्रिजर्वेशन बाय कॉमन साल्ट. कैसे हम किसी भी चीज़ को प्रिजर्व करेंगे कॉमन साल्ट के द्वारा, उसी के बारे में यहाँ बताया गया है। कॉमन साल्ट हैज़ बीन यूज्ड टू प्रिजर्व मीट एंड फिश। इसे किस चीज़ को प्रिजर्व किया जाता है? मीट को और फिश को। फॉर एज मीट एंड फिश आर कवर्ड विद ड्राई साल्ट टू चेक द ग्रोथ ऑफ बैक्टीरिया। Salting is also used to preserve amla, raw mangoes, tamarind, etc. Next, preservation of sugar. Preservation by sugar. शुगर के द्वारा हम किसी भी चीज़ को, किसी भी फूड आइटम को कैसे प्रिजर्व करेंगे? Jams, jellies and squashes are preserved by sugar. जो जेम्स होते हैं, जेलीज होते हैं और स्क्वेसेस, इसको शुगर के द्वारा प्रिजर्व मतलब संरक्षित किया जा सकता है। शुगर रिड्यूसेस द मॉइस्चर कंटेंट व्हिच इनहेबिट द ग्रोथ ऑफ बैक्टीरिया व्हिच स्पॉइल फूड। ओके, नेक्स्ट, प्रिजर्वेशन बाय ऑयल एंड विनेगर. यूज ऑफ ऑयल एंड विनेगर प्रिवेंट्स spoilage of pickle because bacteria cannot live in such an environment. Vegetables, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. Got it? Next, heat and cold treatment. You must have observed your mother boiling milk before it is stored or used. Boiling kills many microorganisms. आपने देखा होगा कि आपकी माँ, हमारी माँ जो होती है, दूध को स्टोर करने से पहले उसको बॉयल कर लेती है, उसके बाद यूज करती है। एक्चुअली बॉयल इसलिए किया जाता है, बॉयलिंग किल्स मेनी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म, बॉयल करने से बहुत सारे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जो होते हैं। नेक्स्ट, सिमिलरली वी कीप आवर फूड इन द रेफ्रिजरेटर. लो टेम्परेचर इनहेबिट्स द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रोब्स. सिमिलरली इसी प्रकार क्या करते हैं, हम बहुत सारे चीज़ों को रेफ्रिजरेटर में रख देते हैं क्योंकि वहाँ पे लो टेम्परेचर होता है और माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की ग्रो करने की जो शक्ति होती है वो ख़त्म हो जाती है। Got it? Next, why does the milk that comes in packets not spoil? What? My mother told me that the milk is pasteurized. What is pasteurization? Pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling. जो पैकेट में पेस्चुराइज्ड मिल्क आता है उसको आप कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं विदाउट बॉइलिंग, बिना उबाले, एज इट इज फ्री फ्रॉम हार्मफुल माइक्रोब्स. गॉट इट? द मिल्क इज हीटेड टू अबाउट 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस. यह जो पैकेट में जो दूध रहता है उसको 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर पे हीट किया जाता है फॉर 15 to 30 सेकेंड, 15 से 30 सेकेंड के लिए, 15 से 30 सेकेंड तक के लिए. देन सडनली चिल्ड एंड स्टोर्ड. उसके बाद तुरंत अचानक से उसको चिल्ड ठंडा किया जाता है और स्टोर्ड किया जाता है. गॉट इट? बाय डूइंग सो इट प्रिवेंट्स द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रोब्स. दिस प्रोसेस वाज डिस्कवर्ड बाय ल्यूइस पास्चर. यह जो प्रोसेस है, यह जो प्रक्रिया है, यह ल्यूइस पास्चर के द्वारा डिस्कवर्ड किया गया था, खोजा गया था. सो इट इज कॉल्ड पेस्चुराइजेशन. इसलिए इसको पेस्चुराइजेशन कहा जाता है. नेक्स्ट, स्टोरेज एंड पैकिंग. दिस डे ड्राई फ्रूट्स एंड इवन वेजिटेबल्स आर सोल्ड इन सील्ड एयर टाइट पैकेट्स to prevent the attack of microbes. Okay, next, nitrogen fixation. you have learned about the Bacterium rhizobium in class 6 and 7. It is involved in the fixation of nitrogen in leguminous plant pulses. Recall that rhizobium lives in the root nodules of leguminous plant, figure 2.9, such as beans and peas, with which it has a symbiotic relationship. Sometimes nitrogen gets fixed through the action of lightning, but you know that the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains constant. You may wonder how. Let us understand this in the next section. Got it? Next, figure 2.9, roots of leguminous plant with root nodules. Nitrogen cycle. Our atmosphere has 78% nitrogen gas. Nitrogen is one of the essential constituents of all living organisms as part of proteins, chlorophyll, nucleic acid, and vitamins. The atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by plant and animal. Okay. Certain bacteria and blue-green algae present in the soil fix nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert it into compound of nitrogen. Okay. Once nitrogen is converted into this usable compound, it can be utilized by plant from the soil through their root system. Nitrogen is then used for the synthesis of plant proteins and other compounds. Animals feeding on plant get these proteins and other nitrogen compound. When plant and animals die, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous wastes into nitrogenous compound to be used by plant again. Certain other bacteria convert some part of them to nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. As a result, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less constant. Got it? Nitrogen cycle. Compounds of nitrogen in the soil. Okay. Here is a nitrogen cycle. You can go through it. Got it? Now we will discuss about what you have learned. First, microorganisms are too small and are not visible to the unaided eye. Next, they can live in all kinds of environment, ranging from ice, cold climate to hot springs and desert to marshy land. Next, microorganisms are found in air, water, and in the bodies of plant and animals. They may be unicellular or multicellular. Microorganisms include bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and some algae, viruses. Though different from the above mentioned living organism, are considered microbes. Viruses are quite different from other microorganisms. They reproduce only inside the host organism, bacterium, plant, or animal cell. Some microorganisms are useful for commercial production of medicines and alcohol. Some microorganisms decompose the organic waste and dead plants and animals into simple substances and clean up the environment. Next, protozoans cause serious disease like dysentery and malaria. Next, some of the microorganisms grow on our food and cause food poisoning. Okay. Next, some microorganisms reside in the root nodules of leguminous plant. They can fix nitrogen from air into soil and increase the soil fertility. Next, some bacteria present in the soil fix nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert into nitrogen compound. Next, certain bacteria convert compounds of nitrogen present in the soil into nitrogen gas, which is released to the atmosphere. Got it? Here is some keywords. Okay. So thank you friends. Today is my end of the class. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video.